we have mostly boys, right? So I was telling my sister, you know what? They need to learn how to play mgusha. You
Not
know?
boys.
Yes, boys. You know
Hish.
why?
I'm Kusha.
It's one of the games that I want to teach them because of mgusha teaches you how to work in a group, number one, right? Because from mgusha, you cannot play mgusha only one. There always has to be either three people, the person who's
Yeah.
at one point, the other person, and the one who's actually playing. So it teaches you teamwork, right? Number one. Number two, mgusha teaches you how to elevate. You are always going up in
Okay.
mgusha. You understand?
Yeah.
You are never going down. You start from the bottom and you go up. So it teaches them how to elevate,
Okay.
and the higher you go, the harder it gets. So it's teaching you what resilience, that yes, I'm going to come to grade 4, grade 5, it's going to get harder. So you mentally and physically preparing them, because the physics has to work with the mental. You understand?
I hear
So
you.
people
Okay.
think, oh, no, where now you would want to make people and what they're not, and it's all about a girl's game. No, you need to look. That's what Mgusha taught me, because I used to love going kokasi for holidays, because that's the opportunity that I get to play with Mgusha. You know,
Yeah.
I get to play Digeto. And because of my sister and I, we were so silly, hey? We actually created Digeto tsa bosigo, because the coordination for us, go latlhela the stones and
Yes.
catch them, it just didn't work for us. Then what we did,
So you had
we
to do.
created tabusigo. So we're like, okay, we're gonna close our eyes, look like that,
No,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
and
no, I
then
know.
look
Yes.
again, and then
Yes.
exactly.
You throw it and you close your eyes and you
Yeah.
move and
No,
you.
not even throw it. We didn't even go that
Yeah.
direction, because it was
No,
just
no,
gonna
no, you
be
don't
a
throw. You throw
mess.
something. You throw like you're throwing in the air.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then you go like this, and then look at them, and then like devise a way for it. There must be one that's left outside the
Yeah.
circle. That's what we did, because we were just not getting it. So we had to revolutionize our
Yeah.
minds and say, no, man, we're going to teach our friends that this is how we're going to do it.
Yeah, but
That that one is not the one. You understand?
what levels nje sikhuluma kuwo?
Exactly.
Ngiyacela umgusha wabona levels sikhuluma ngawo man. Yeah?
So Mkusha gets you to every level, and it gets more difficult. So mental stimulation, physical stimulation. What are you doing? You are calibrating everything in the body.
I've never really looked at it that way, umgusha, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, it makes sense because you start
Makes a
from
lot of
ezantsi
sense.
ukhuphuka nawo.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Maulana, you are at the top.
yeah,
Angithi bathi mntwana
entameni,
phezulu.
yes, yeah,
Exactly. You are
yeah,
at the top.
yeah.
So you've reached the pinnacle.
All right, no, 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 I hear you, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I wouldn't have agreed, but yeah.
but now
Hey,
that you have the
but yeah, but yeah,
explanation.
umgusha phela mina umgusha man. You know when a guy is jumping rope, he's like,
What's wrong?
le ngwenya le.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
Yes.
siyabona ukuthi yakuphi.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Yes.
okay. So
yeah. So we need to look at games that we can play with our kids that we played before, because of we have a current problem of kids looking at technology for entertainment.
yeah,
And that's one of the biggest problems. Hence, I didn't want my child to go through mainstream education at a foundation level, because I wanted to instill the values and what I needed him to have, and know that what I lacked, I know that I'm giving him now in the foundation phase. So when he goes to high school, he can go to any high school he wants to go to, but he goes to high school knowing who he is, and the fundamental phase is done.
yeah.
And the thing is, I think people have this notion of homeschooling is expensive, number one.
Yes,
It takes a
actually.
lot of time, and it's not. Once you do the calculations, it's exactly the same as taking your child to normal school. However, the nice thing is that your child is not waking up at the AMs. I remember Slale Soweto, and my school is in Four Ways in Chartwell. 5, beep beep. Do you understand the beep beep at 5
Mara,
for a child?
uhlale Soweto ungene e4 ways.
Yes. That's how adventurous and brave my mother was.
Hey man, mfethu thina mfethu wena that time uvuka khona la eKasi uyakhuzuka edustini mfana. Umusa yena wambi what you say school is?
It was Riverside Montessori School. So it's a different education
Griffin.
system as well.
Riverside Montessori.
Yeah. Montessori, it's by a lady, an Italian lady called Maria Montessori. So she looks at the child, right? And plays on the strengths of the child. So because mina being ila eskoleni, now I'm not. I'm so calm. So calm. Angikhulumi kakhulu, guys.
Utshela abangakwazi.
So it plays to my strengths because I cannot do something for too long. I get bored easily. So putting me in that system helped me because I could excel. I mean, I went to high school when I was 11. In a normal situation, it wouldn't have happened, because of, I think maybe my mom read, I don't know what the story is, but she just saw that this child is different and she won't be understood. I tried going to mainstream education. I was at Rosebank Primary. They couldn't handle me. They're like, no, please just take your child because she's finished everything. We don't know what to do with her anymore. So it's also about the parent identifying what the child
I think that's
needs.
the important part.
Yeah.
The parents identifying and accepting that this is the situation ngomntanami.
Exactly.
And make an informed decision going forward.
Yeah.
Unlike these children that now they don't go to school, they can't go to school. There are so many things. I mean, parents need to understand that you can go to the Department of Education. You can. The school can write you a letter and say the child has an issue with
and you can inquire. There's other schools.
You take the child to the doctors and there's other schools that they can help you with. So I've done the process. I understand the process of that you have to go through. But there is other means and ways of giving the child the education that they deserve. Yeah. And a good education for that matter. Yeah. But until we open our eyes and our minds to new things and not just be present, but also be active in our children's life and in our children's education, and not just send the child to school and hope he will come back with a matric certificate. No, it doesn't really work that way.
I think we're building empty shells.
Yeah, we need to really look at this. Yeah, we are as good as the government we complain about, saying 33%.